MLB, and that's a sad topic for me right now. But also the World Cup, and I'm repping today. I'm
Oh,
excited. We got it starting what, the 11th, right?
I'm repping today too.
Wow,
yep.
Taco
let's
Day
see.
too, Wesley.
Wow, let's go.
Taco
We're
Dollar.
all
Oh,
repping.
okay. Wow. Never mind. Anyway, we'll start with Major League Baseball. Any any headlines you guys are particularly interested in?
The
Um,
Guardians. Whoa.
yeah,
These guys
yeah.
are insane. We knew kind of with that run last year that they could get hot, and like obviously they showed it when they hawked them the Tigers. But holy moly, like there's no way anyone could have expected the Guardians to be playing at this level. And shout out Von Olem, our
Shout out.
Cleveland expert. Um, I mean, he's always been a proponent of like this team is talented and like they can do it. It just never seems to pan out in October. And I think this is the best Cleveland team I've seen since they went to the World Series in 2016.
Yeah, I
What?
mean, to add on to your
Mm,
point,
yeah,
oh Wes, you got Wes's ears perked up over
no,
there. But oh, here we go. We're gonna get a little zoom in. Oh, look, oh, they won the World Series.
See,
Yeah,
my
okay.
fault,
Anyway,
my fault,
let's move.
my fault.
okay.
Um, I totally agree with you. Like the Red Sox just played a series against the Guardians, and I was looking at like the box score one day. I was like, whoa, like the Guardians are 33 and 20, whatever they were. But they're 36 and 29 right now. But I was like, whoa, the Guardians are good. I was like, they're really, really good. So I mean, as you said, good on them. It feels like one of those teams that, sure, apart from Jose Ramirez, doesn't really have anyone who's a standout star, but they have a bunch of good players. They don't have a bunch of like great players, maybe like the Dodgers, but they have a bunch of good players who just kind of really play well together.
Maybe I'm just salty that the Cubs are skidding in a really good NL Central, but the Guardians are also just pretty blessed to be playing in the American League Central right now that has very little
I mean,
talk.
anyone in the AL is blessed to be playing in the AL. Just
Yeah.
look at the
I would
Mariners.
agree with that too.
Like
Like,
the Mariners are 33 and 31, and I feel pretty comfortable in the lead in the division, which should not be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, the Red
Is
Sox are for that point, the Red Sox are 27 and 35, which is horrendous. And they're only 3.5 games out of the wild card, which is stupid. Like they should be
That's just how
10
the AL
games
is
out.
this year.
I know, like
Yeah.
truly. But
yeah, somehow all of the talent ended up in one league this year.
They're all
Uh
going to
truly.
try this year.
I guess so.
I mean,
Z-
if you want to talk about that, then like you got to feel bad for Pirates fans. Like this is the first good Pirates team that we've seen in years. And now
Yeah.
the rest of the division is also really good. That's just
yeah,
tough timing. And
yeah.
like Skeen's contract is getting shorter by the day, and I think every Pirates fan knows he's probably not coming back. And you've had standout guys anyway, and like Ashcraft and Brian Reynolds is having a good year. But this doesn't seem like something that the Pirates can sustain past the season or maybe even past July. Who knows? But that's just a tough break for the Pirates.
It
The
totally
Pirates
is.
are like just a poor enough organization that like, I agree with you that like when they're good for one season, it's like a bolt of lightning. It's lightning strikes once and then they're terrible for another decade. So like it does suck that their one good year is when the whole NL Central is good.
Yeah. I mean, and they have a bunch of promising guys too, I mean, Ono Cruz is still a pretty damn good
Mhm.
player.
I just don't think they're going to pay any of them.
Yeah,
They won't.
it's a
No, they
problem.
won't.
Yeah.
They definitely won't. Like, I mean, you
So
should pay Connor Griffin. You should definitely play that guy. I think, I mean, to your point, I guess I think Skeens is going to leave anyway. Feels like he wants to
mhm.
win a World Series, and unfortunately, I don't think he's going to win one in Pittsburgh. It kind of feels like he is out on Pittsburgh. But
My
like,
Mets.
They are, I mean, they're a good team. Like they have some good names, and they still have a lot of young talent. Like, but I agree. They just kind of got unlucky.
When you say that they're not going to be able to pay any of them, it feels like the Pirates are kind of just like a Dodgers farm team, you know? They develop these guys, and not just the Dodgers, but like for the good
Mhm.
teams in the league, they
Yeah.
develop these guys, they get their rookie contracts, and then they leave for a better team. You know, Tyler Glass now, Austin Meadows, um,
Mhm.
who
Oh, I
was,
mean, the Rays aren't exactly big spenders, but yeah.
yeah, but then, uh, so that's just kind of a disappointing thing for the Pirates. But as we I don't know. I guess maybe I should touch on the Cubs briefly. It is kind of a national storyline. It's just how horrendous they've been. And when Xavier talked about the Guardians being a team that has a lot of good players, but they just play really well together, the Cubs are like a team that has a bunch of good players, and they just stink. They just stink together. It just doesn't
Can't
work.
mesh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to think about them. I mean, I've spent so much time thinking this team is way better than they're playing. It's going to turn around, and it just kind of never does. And
It's
they're
three
you
and a
know
half minutes, by the way. So we should
okay.
probably get to the World Cup
Yeah,
talk. But before we do
I'll wrap
that,
up
I
really
just wanted to
briefly.
say the Phillies are back in the playoff picture, and that's
Yeah.
crazy given that they just fired their manager like a month and a half ago. So
I
Yeah.
know they've
shout out to
been
the
great
Phillies.
as soon as they did that. So, of
Yeah. Hmm.
All right.
course, Kyle Schwarber is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good
Yeah.
hitter.
Pretty good. So we've got the biggest event in sports coming up, and it's going to be in North America. It's going to be in the United States. It's even
It's
in
gonna be down the street. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, literally.
It's probably a 40-minute drive to Lumen Field from
I
where
was
I
gonna
am right
say
now.
I
Oh, is it in
was
Seattle too?
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was gonna say for me if I somehow make it to a game, which I won't, but it would be probably an hour drive with traffic. So but right down
There
the
you go.
road,
Well,
down in Foxborough.
yeah.
I wish, you know, the World Cup coming to US came at a time when I was a little richer because like it would be so cool to go to a World Cup game, but
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure it'll
cannot
be
It'll be
find
back.
back. It'll be
$5,000.
back.
Yeah.
It'll be back. But it's been super cool to like be in Seattle and Xavier, I'm sure the time you spent in Boston, you could say the same thing. It's like it's been really cool to kind of just move around and you can kind of feel it in the air. It's just like there's starting to be this energy of like everyone's really excited for this to get here. And like the example I had is like I went to the South Center Mall in Tukwila, Washington, and they have these like street banners up on the light posts, and it says the world celebrates in Tukwila. First of all, it doesn't, but it's just cool to see like these cities come together. It's just like something you don't really see outside of sports. And now that it's on the global stage, I feel like it's going to be good marketing for all the great cities here. Like Kansas City's got games. Kansas City's great. The time I've spent in Kansas City has all been good. And, they've got good sports fans. And I think you can say that for a lot of the cities that are hosting games. So it's really good to see.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. Like, I was driving down to Foxborough the other day, and they have a big sign right near Gillette Stadium, and it's like FIFA World Cup this way, like Boston Stadium up here. Like, I thought it was funny.
1 minute.
They, I guess, technically renamed, the stadium, but even the
Oh,
stadium
yeah,
itself is
Seattle
already
Stadium,
like
not Lumen Field. Sorry.
I know, but um, even like seeing Gillette Stadium or Boston Stadium the other day, like with the big like there was a huge like FIFA World Cup banner on the side. I was like, this is awesome. Like I'm gonna look in to try to go to a USA game. When the US play, like go to a watch party somewhere in Boston. That would be the hope. Bring some of my friends into Boston because I feel like this, like what you said, like all these cities are kind of uniting around this, and it feels like a lot of people are going to be interested in it this year.
It's an exciting time. Even none of us are crazy about soccer, but the World Cup is always awesome to watch.
Hmm.
Definitely. I mean, I said it
Yeah.
last week and I'll say it again, but it's such a thing that now I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to watch it. Like, I'm gonna root for my country, as many people out there do, and I want to see if my team can go far.
I
Are we
also plan on attending a Scotland watch party somewhere in Seattle because those
God?
guys don't play. And I watched a game. They were in the middle of Euro qualifying in 2024. I was in Scotland. I was in Glasgow, and the, they are exciting people. That's the way to put it. They love watching their team, and they're probably not going to make it out of the group stage, but they are passionate. They're probably the most passionate people I've ever been around. And I got a jersey while I was there. So, and my name's Angus, so I'd be a natural.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
there you go.
All
I'm
right.
basically Scottish.
Basically, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I guess so.